regardless, it's a beautiful day to get paid, man. So I got 4 loads on me. I convinced the dispatch to give me some money some loads that's gonna pay me some money, so I'm happy about that at least. Only thing is, all I got is a hoodie, but I highly recommend if you're gonna do something like this, get you a poncho or something, man. You're gonna need it, most definitely. But when I got my coffee, time to get started. You ready to work? You work for the hub? How you like it? It's good? That's good. It's okay. You want to drive a tanker?
You got a tank?
Yeah. How long you been working?
You have to apply online for that?
Yes, sir.
But you have to get for another exam, right?
What do you mean? Hey, man, when I tell y'all it's coming down, I probably ran like 50, 60 yards to the truck and I'm soaked. My reflective shirt is no longer good, so hopefully it dry off by the time I get to the rack, but it is what it is. I got another one, a FR. That's another thing, man, like you might want to keep a change of a shirt either for when it's hot or when it start coming down. Like you're gonna need all kinds of stuff, man, but I'll show y'all what's in my bag, like another video of what I carry on a day-to-day basis to stay prepared. But anyways, I probably get a little bit of driving footage for y'all, work the wheel a little bit, and then I'll probably holler back once it's loaded and I'm on the road headed towards I'm going to Huntsville for my first load. So that's a solid load. That's like 75 miles or something like that. So that's gonna pay me some bread. And hopefully by the time I get out there, the rain will slow down a little bit. So this is just something you gotta deal with, the weather elements. But if you stay focused, I'm sure you can make it through too.
Stay riding, candy in your face. Everybody looking for me, where's Paul Waldo? Boppers follow across slow, fifth wheel follow. Never hesitate to grab your camera, take a snap. Never touch the paint unless you try to get slapped. Screw tape tap, knocking pictures off the shelf. I got the bumper in mesh grill with matching belts, riding Han Solo all by myself, cause associated with suckers is bad for my health. I'm riding Han Solo on foes, Han Solo on foes. No fake friends, no fake hoes. I'm Han Solo on foes. I'm riding Han Solo on foes, Han Solo on foes. No fake friends, no fake hoes. I'm Han Solo on foes, Han Solo on foes. They wanna.
Yo, I just wanted to take the time to try to catch this, man. Real quick, for starters, as you can see, it's an accident that happened right ahead, right? And this could have been avoided if people just slowed down, but as you can see from the last clips, long story short, the rain lightened up just a little bit, right? And when the rain lightens up, as you can see, all these cars, it's like they get a sense of confidence, right? That it's just time to floor it. And when it's like conditions like this, man, it's some of the most dangerous conditions that you can drive in, especially in Houston. Like all these different lanes of traffic, it's just one car. It's just one Charger by itself. It looked like that's not even a bad accident. That's one of the how could I say, the smaller accidents I done seen out here, man. I done seen cars flipped over and everything. But long story short, conditions like this, drivers get a sense of confidence that the road is safe, and it's not safe. It's actually even worse than what it is when it's pouring down rain like heavy and you can't really see in front of you, because people they just get to speed and they get to like cutting through all the lanes, and they don't even consider like, hey, it only takes a couple inches of water to get you to start hydroplaning. I know for a tractor trailer, I just did a training. They said that all it takes is like 12 inches of water to get your vehicle to start skidding. So consider that, man. Houston is below sea level, dog. So every time it gets to rain, you gotta look out for flash floods, still puddles of water. Like, I done been through it before where like it's not raining that hard, but then I hit a patch of water and the whole truck gets to hydroplaning. Luckily I made it out, but like I said, when you're dealing with these tractor trailers, man, if you crash out, your trailer still wants to keep in motion even though the truck is stopped. So what is the trailer doing? It's running into the back of the cab, and more than likely it's gonna crush you. So keep that in mind. Always stay safe out here. Like I said, use discernment. Drive safe, man. Protect yourself, protect others, and do your best to try to predict what others are gonna do. But most importantly, in conditions like this, maintain a safe driving distance. But I'm gonna go ahead and get back to this driving, man. I'm not even close to the wreck, but I had to slow down because it was so much rain coming down. It was like you could barely see in front of the tractor. And the number one rule when you're driving in the rain is to maintain a safe following distance and drive at a speed in which you can stop within your sight distance. Because things can appear out of nowhere, and say if there's a truck stopping on this shoulder and they're just a little bit of, across the line, well, I'm clipping them. There's no time to move this vehicle. There's no time to get out the way or stop. You're smashing into them automatically, and you being the professional driver, you're going to be the one who's held responsible. So I'm about to get back to it. My bad for the lecture, but I just had to throw that out there. Later. Alright, y'all. We got action, man. I just finished getting loaded. The time is now 6 o'clock. Took me a while to get here, man, but that's the way it is sometimes. The rain really slowed me down, but it is what it is. I'm still trying to make the best of today. I'm going out to Huntsville. And the GPS says it's going to take me around an hour and 20 to get there, maybe at best. So I'm thinking probably about an hour 30, hour 35. So I'll probably be pulling up around like 7:30, 7:45. And if I'm lucky, it's not raining over there, and I can try to get out of there by like 8:20. And I still got 3 more loads to go after that. Those are not short ones, but I'm going to still try to make the most of it. So yeah, that's just the way it is.
Where you learn to go. Let's go, bring our people, raise the skirt. Holla back, youngin'. Holla back. 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 I'm gangsta. Y'all just wanna be federal agents on the beat.
That's a fight. What it do? Sam Houston, I'm coming. What's going on, guys? I just made it out here to my first stop. I'm out here in Sam Houston, near Sam Houston in Huntsville. So long story short, my dispatch, they told me to load around 7,800 gallons of unleaded fuel and 1,000 gallons of premium. So the premium's gonna fit just fine, even though it's cutting it close. However, the ullage for my unlead, which is basically what the tank can hold, it would be almost around 800 gallons too much fuel that they told me to bring. I shorted this load, and I had a feeling because almost every time I come here, they send too much fuel. So that's something you might have to deal with, is dispatch sending too much fuel to a store, and then it's kind of like you're either stuck waiting at that store to sell down fuel, and so that you could drop the fuel, or then you're gonna have to waste time and take the fuel somewhere else to a store that can hold the load. And it's not guaranteed that that store will be down the street. Sometimes it might be 10 minutes, 15, 20, but I've had it to where it's like the store is 40 minutes away and you still got other stops to do, and you don't get paid by the hour. So it's something to consider, keep in mind. A huge time waster. I'm gonna have to talk to them about that, because it's like almost every time I come to the store, it's too much fuel being sent out here. So either the readings in the tanks are off, like way off, or somebody's like anticipating that it's gonna sell way too much, but that has to get fixed. But anyways, I'm glad I shorted it. I brought just enough to top it off, so I'm good. But anyways, I'm gonna set this up real quick and I'm gonna get back to it. Peace. All right, so real quick, I already know everything's gonna fit. You're just gonna see me set up and hook up all the drops up. Basically, excuse me, damn. Basically, I'm just setting up, dropping the fuel. So yeah, I'm gonna knock this out real quick and I'm gonna cut to the next clip, do whatever I gotta do. Damn, I can't talk enough. really the more simple part of my job. It is easy to mess up though, because if you're not paying attention, you can end up putting the wrong type of fuel in the wrong tank. You're gonna be having to make a phone call. So probably gonna cut the video here and then continue it maybe like when I'm putting everything up and whatnot. But also another thing to look out for is that you don't want to overfill a tank. So you'll be able to tell when like you see how they're driving through here. You want to be wary of that. Things like that, cars moving around. Be very cautious, because some people, they're not even looking where they're driving. They're driving through the parking lot on their phone and whatnot. So there's been a couple times where I have to tell them like, yo, like, watch what you're doing, because they're about to run over a hole. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this, and I'll pick it back up when I'm about done. So yeah, later. All right, y'all. So the last of the fuel is splashing out. I'm just gonna double check everything, make sure all the compartments are empty, and then put everything back on the truck. Then I'm out of here after I punch in this information and give them the receipt. So pretty simple. Try to hurry up. It looks like it's about to start raining over here. So yeah. y'all, I'm pretty much done with this stop. Hopefully that gives y'all a little bit of insight of how the process goes and whatnot. Man, I ain't know I was that close to the camera. Hopefully that gives y'all a little bit of insight what I do. Now let's just watch, rinse, repeat for the rest of the stops. So I'm gonna finish this paperwork up, get back at y'all at another stop. All right, y'all, so I just turned the paperwork in. One thing I want to say when you're doing this kind of stuff is basically you want to always check your routes, kind of see which way you're going to take back to and from your stops and whatnot. Also, another thing is to check the weather, right? So you always want to avoid storms when possible, especially like in a vehicle like this where at times, you know, if it's heavy winds or, you know, heavy storms, flood warnings, anything like that, right? Because you basically want to avoid incidents as much as possible. Another thing I want to say is when doing a stop like this, like for example, I got to drive over an hour to get back to the wreck. Do a pre-trip before you leave and before you head back. Reason being is because if you get stuck in between stops, it's really a headache in order to call somebody and get them to come out. There's been times where I've been stuck at a stop and it takes like 7 hours for them to get out to me. It's like when you're sitting there and you're not doing nothing, it really blows. So yeah, do a pre-trip before and after you take off. Make sure your tires are good. Make sure you're not leaking anything. There's no air leaks. Anything that would stop you from running, you want to try to spot that before you take off, especially with your longer loads. So I'm going to get in the truck. I'm trying to make it back before it starts raining again. It's a whole lot of flood warning signs and whatnot on the way. There was a whole lot of flood warning stops on the way to get here, and it's not looking too good. I'm trying to beat the time right now. So yeah, we're gonna see what I can get done today, man. But I'm going for it. Later. What's up, y'all? I didn't get the chance to record earlier because I was so focused on finishing the day, man. And there's a lot of rain and whatnot. A lot of waiting I had to do. It's a lot I had to deal with today. But I got it done. I got all the loads done. Made some decent money today, so I'm happy about that. It is currently pushing like 5 o'clock right now. I want to say it's like 5:30. So I was going to try to come in tomorrow, but being that I'm getting off so late, we'll see. Tomorrow's supposed to be my off day, but we'll see how I feel when I wake up. But hopefully y'all got a feel of what I go through on a day-to-day basis. I wish I could have got some more content today, but like I said, there was a lot of rain and whatnot that I had to deal with to get these loads done, man. So I'm just happy I got it in. But until next time, I'm gonna holla at y'all. Stay safe out there. Alright, y'all. It's the next day. I was supposed to take the day off. I believe I said that in the last clip. I ended up coming in. However, I will say that yesterday took a lot out of me. I slept till like 2 o'clock, I believe. But only reason is because I put in like 13 something hours, so it definitely took a lot out of me. It's the end of my work week. But yeah, today's not going too bad, man. Rain let up a lot. I just drove through something to get here, but it was nothing like yesterday at all. So, but I will say, one thing I like driving through the city, man, is like people ask me like why I don't like moving. One big reason is like the cars, man. Every time I'm out here, it be like the middle of the night or something. Like I'm a huge car fanatic, and like I be loving it when I see the cars line up on the highway, and they just get to like 1, 2, 3, and they get the and I be like, dang, I'm missing out. Can't do that right now, but soon. But anyways, I seen it was a Lexus coupe. RCF. And when I tell y'all, it sound like I could hear his car like over my motor, over all the wind noise, everything around me. And all you hear, he pull up next to me, he just I said, damn. That shit made me go deaf a little bit, and then he just hit it. And then right after him, it was like a BMW M4. But they wasn't really racing because it was wet. But like, when I say he took off, he took off. But then shortly after that, like I told y'all in one of my last videos, there's always a cop somewhere around here. And then where there's one, there's two. And where there's two, there's a few. And I always abide by this because it's like they travel in packs. So like, as soon as he took off down the road, it was like you could still hear his car like a half mile down. Like it sounded like it was still next to you, right? So then like a couple, like I want to say like 30 seconds later, after he done took off and everything, like he's out of sight. One cop truck passed me, speeding in the rain. I'm like, dang, he going kind of fast. And then all of a sudden, on the other side, boom, another cop truck passed me. And I was like, damn. And then on the outer lane, all of a sudden, you just see one last one just go, boom. I was like, oh my God. Then next thing you know, I'm looking, because I'm looking for them. I'm seeing where they're going. I said, man, they're going to get him. About 30 seconds later, you just see them all their lights up. Everybody else shut down the they kind of like shut down the freeway, and he had to take the exit, and they pulled him over. All of them got their lights on. They surrounded his car. I said, damn. So I doubt they clocked him because they came out of nowhere. But still, I know they probably either heard him or they saw what he did, and that boy probably still there right now. So anyways, man, careful out here. Careful out here. It's fun, but at what cost? But anyways, this my fourth stop. I got like 5 hours on my time clock still, so I really did knock it out today. That just shows, you know, how good I am at the job, you feel me? What was I about to say? I got 5 hours left, so I'm gonna knock this one load out. And then I got one more that's gonna take me out into, I'm in Katy right now, but it's gonna take me into Katy again, because I gotta go get loaded. So I'm finna load this stuff up. I'll probably get some footage of me hooking up and whatnot. And then I might just close out the day. But yeah, today was a successful day. And it's gonna stay that way. Not hopefully, it's gonna stay that way. I'm gonna keep making this money. So yeah, appreciate y'all.
I'm stomping down in my Reebok white. Rearview mirror jackets in sight. Not to worry, I feel no fight. I'm wide open, I'm ready to fight. Got flex, I got the pump. Got flex, I got the pump. Got flex, I got the pump. What it do? That's what's up. Step in the club and throw up my set. They mean mugging and smelling like whip, but not the feel. I'm toting that on, it's illegal. American Express, I never leave home without the heater. I'm strapped up like a straight jacket. I'm certified with my ghetto stripes. I specialize in hustling tactics. Hit your jaw and play 32 pickup. Catch a cut when the AK hiccup. Bend the corner, bitch, move around. I notch your head right by your edge up. Sing straight to Ben Tall. Emergency room, ICU. And had you laying up for a month. Eating your dinner food through a tube. Why these suckers eyeing me? You don't wanna be trying me. Keep on looking at me strange. I'ma have you see inside of me. Close your eyes, look away. Your clock is ticking up, time to play. Keep on mugging, you pressing your luck. Where you stand, gon' be where you lay. Stomping down in my Reebok white. Rearview mirror jackets in sight. Not to worry, I feel no fright. I'm wide open, I'm ready to fight. Joe and Fox, trunk bump like chicken pox. Turn the bass up just a notch. You see them blades chopping, you see that trunk popping. Hoes that diss me in the club, the same hoes in the parking lot popping. They see me in the jag and the bag with T-Ferris. Open mouth and showcase ice, and you gon' see about 20 bad. I'm showing out when it's stunts. Say cheese and show my fronts. It's more carrots the bus when it's lunch. It's wild, baby. I got it made, I got a cup full of that oil, and I'm paid. Plus I'm sitting sideways.
I spoke too soon. It's all good, dog. I got plenty of time. My About to slow it down. Good. That's how it be out here, man. Change up in an instant. It was just humid and hot as hell. Anyway, I'm gonna focus on driving, dog. I'll get back at y'all.
Let them know the ball baby still on this grind. Platinum teeth, so you know I'm gon' shine. Each time we put it down, I'ma stand up while your broad lay down. Screwed up, got the rocks up on my wrist. Dirt up in my piss, catch them haters on my wrist. It's the moon, I'm folding the game. Big piece and chain and I'm holding wood grain. Candy paint dripping, you can call it purple rain. Keep my head on it when I'm in the turning lane. Boys won't sense I'm on point with the aim like my dog, big goofy. I'm a bit off the chain. Got a 23, so you know I J-Roll. Let the door smoke, I'll be the big hole. It's the player, big ass nose. Still jamming my music slow. Been a long time on my grind, but you know the bar, baby, staying down.
Silver Eagle. I used to work for them boys, man. I see you. It's 4:22, man. That's how you know I'm out here late. That's when they get started. It's all good, though. Like I said, you always want to have a plan to line up with the drops, man. Make it easy on yourself. Work smarter, not harder. Still work hard. I ain't gonna lie though, at this store, it's like I gotta park this truck in a parking spot to get to both drops. Well. Sure, cool. Gotta straighten that, then I'll be Ooh, I think I just covered it. Damn it, man. I'm supposed to be a broke. It's all good. I'd rather have to back up and everything once than to have to jump out, try to connect everything and find out that it's not gonna connect, so it's all good. Gucci. Alright y'all, just made it to the stop. It's 4:30. About to run in here, get this tank read and knock this out so I can go home. I'm starving, boy. I ain't eat not once yesterday. But yeah, oftentimes I greet them, let them know I'm here and whatnot. How y'all doing? Good morning. But yeah, man. Let's see what it's looking like. A lot of times when you be in the back of these stores, man, it be looking like, it be smelling bad, it be fucking mess. But yeah, this a Vita room, man. Tell me what's in the tanks. Check printer. I know you lying. Oh man, dog. Ain't got no paper in here. I'm gonna have to stick it by hand. That's up. Alright, I'm gonna holler at y'all. What's going on, YouTube? I'm back. I just wanted to wrap this video up, man. It's been a busy day. It's been a long day. As y'all can see, the sun's coming out, man. Clocked about 13 hours and some change again today, but it's all good. So yeah, got everything I wanted to do. Hopefully I gave y'all some insight of what it's like to just kind of be in my shoes and whether or not you think you could, you know, do what I do. I know some people have an interest in it. I know guys come up to me all the time asking me what it's like, if I feel like it's worth it. So yeah, I think I might try to do these once a week. However, I can't always promise that just because, like, I gotta go, you know? So I get them in when I can, but I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up. I still got an hour drive home, and it's currently like 5:30, pushing 6. So yeah, man, I'm gonna holler at y'all. Take it easy.